Kourtney Kardashian has once again sparked conversation online, this time with a parenting confession that's melting hearts and stirring debate. She recently revealed that she holds her 18-month-old son Rocky for the entire duration of his 3-hour naps. Here's what she said and how fans are reacting. In a world where celebrity parenting is often under the microscope, Kourtney Kardashian has made headlines with her latest revelation. The reality star and entrepreneur shared in a recent interview that she cradles her toddler son Rocky for the full length of his 3-hour nap times. For many fans, the confession was a touching insight into Kourtney's maternal instincts, while for others, it sparked discussion about attachment parenting and self-care balance. Rocky, who is 18 months old, is Kourtney's youngest child and her first with husband Travis Barker. Since his birth, Kourtney has been open about how differently she's approached motherhood this time around. Describing her experience with Rocky as more intentional and present, she's made it clear that she's focused on soaking up every moment. Holding a toddler for 3 hours straight is no small feat. Kourtney admitted it's not always convenient, but it's something she chooses to do because it brings both her and Rocky peace and comfort. She said these long cuddle sessions have become a sacred part of her routine, giving her time to reflect, bond with her son, and embrace stillness in an otherwise busy life. Online, the response was swift and emotional. Many parents and fans praised her for prioritizing closeness and bonding during such a fleeting stage of childhood. "This is beautiful," one Instagram commenter wrote. "You'll never regret time spent holding your baby." Others shared their own stories of holding their children during naps and how those moments became some of their most cherished memories. However, not everyone agreed with Kourtney's approach. Some critics questioned the sustainability of holding a growing toddler for hours on end and raised concerns about back pain, schedule conflicts, and the challenge of maintaining such a commitment. A few also wondered whether this routine might affect Rocky's ability to self-soothe or develop independence during sleep. Despite the mixed reactions, Kourtney appears confident in her choices. She emphasized that every mother's journey is different, and what works for one family may not work for another. She added that this kind of closeness may not have been possible with her older children due to different circumstances in her life at the time. Experts in child development say Kourtney's approach falls under a style of parenting known as attachment parenting, which emphasizes emotional closeness, responsiveness, and physical touch to foster strong parent-child bonds. While not all parents can, or choose to, follow this method, it's not without its benefits when done thoughtfully and intentionally. Beyond the parenting philosophy, this moment gives fans a deeper glimpse into how Kourtney's life has evolved. Once known as the more reserved Kardashian sister, she now openly embraces a slower, more family-focused lifestyle. Her shift in priorities is evident, and her fans seem to appreciate the vulnerability and honesty she brings to the conversation. In the end, whether you agree with her or not, Kourtney Kardashian's choice to hold her son during his naps highlights something universal: how deeply parents love their children and the sacrifices they make to feel connected, even in the quietest, sleepiest moments of the day. As Kourtney continues to share pieces of her life with the public, this latest insight reminds us that every parent is doing their best in their own way, and sometimes the simplest acts of love make the biggest impact.